Very cool. Hi, Forever. Hi. Today will be like a typical stream, but I think on the YouTube end, they'll have a better time than they have been before because I'm going to try a thing where the YouTube quality on the local recording should be like giga bumped up, and it'll look much nicer. It'll eat into my hard drive, but like if I'm good with uploading VODs, then it'll be fine. I'll see. I'll see how it goes. The ball point. And look at the comps early of Junior Undercover, that's not great. That's a good kill. Like an inevitable matchup, literally, if the opponent's just like outranging me. Nothing to do. I don't know, I'm like disappointed. This is the reality. Bozo alert. Oh, thank you. You don't want peace, you want problems always. I mean, we're causing problems for playing Vunder, so... Problems for ourselves and the people that we fight. It's also, like, kind of a test stream in terms of, like, the YouTube recording, because, like... I did the math on how big the VODs should be at the quality I'm trying to record at, and, like, they're gonna be so large. Like, even if I stream, you know, like, typical, like, estimated, like, 3 to 4 hours-ish today, like... the size of that video file is gonna be huge. I don't know, like, the quality will look good, so I think it'll be worth it, but we'll see. But this comp's kind of sucked, I'm not gonna lie. Like, the comp was definitely better outside of the random sploosh, but... if he had, like, Slider Junior bow... What is this? Yeah, it's not even that the computer's gonna get hot or anything, it's more just like... the file will be massive. So I have to, like, dump it on YouTube, like, immediately. Otherwise I'm, like, literally not gonna have the space to record more than, like, 2 streams and have them without, like, using my external or something. I'll say. But it'll also be a lot prettier in terms of, like, you know, if I ever have, like, anything on stream I want to edit, like, the quality would be a lot higher. Because before I used to just take the VOD, or I used to record the VOD at the same quality you do on Twitch, but Twitch has a really limited bitrate, so it looks a lot, like, crunchier by comparison. And, like, you know, obviously the file sizes will be a lot smaller, but... yeah, it's a give and take. I was also taking time this weekend to organize some of my files on my computer, including these Fuma redeems, which are in a different folder now, so I had to, like, tell OBS, no, they exist, they're just in a different place. You know, I have them. I'll add new ones eventually. Also, maybe I'm filling the corner. This one. Filling the corner. Chain Blade. Wow. Also, honestly, I feel like this map is probably horrendous. Okay, well, that... I'm surprised I didn't even hit the shield, that's weird. I guess I didn't mean... This map is not really good for us. You know, it's not like a one-zone map where you could just cheese, unfortunately. Lately. Thank you, Crunchback, for the raid. I appreciate it. I rolled up a slider again, by the way. Very bad. Guess that wasn't self-evident. Alright, Blade, help me out. Blade, help me out. Blade, help me out. Okay. Blade did, in fact, not help me out. As on a mine in our base. Don't do anything about it. Hooray. Look at that. Thank you. We have lost a Jink mine. Everything will work out. I am the bait. You guy's gonna die probably. Damn. My teammate came over a teeny bit faster. I think we could actually win that fight. What's up, Shadow? What QR? Like baby tapping the frickin' wall. Really silly. Oh my god, that guy. Did not expect that. I didn't expect that, honestly. I think the wall broke because of the slider, like, traveling hitbox. The shield doesn't exist in latency against Machine Dude, like you actually don't even have to try. So pathetic. Okay, we're just building the haunt right now. We know how this works at this point. Okay, well, I got it. I'm QR. That's okay. Could have been nicer, but oh well. Game is like surprisingly even for the fact we have like double slider. I hit nothing about that. So yeah, have fun. I saw it, but I didn't react fast enough. I was like still thinking about the machine I was running from. Okay, we have QR. This is what it's for. I'm not gonna kill anything. It'd be silly. It'd be ridiculous. I only kill when it matters. Like this. Get thundered on. Yeah, I'm wearing LD instead of combat because it's own specifically, but yeah, that's like the ideal. Also, getting haunt reef sliders on people is just hilarious. So that's just like for funsies. I could definitely just run more QR, but I think haunt's funny in solo queue. And if it's funny, we do it on stream, which is why we're playing Vunder. I forgot this like Wax chat in a minute. I bet. Oh, positive. Good. Yeah, Spart's an unwinnable matchup. You just gotta hope your team helps you and that your opponent's like worse or something. Yeah, I forgot Shadows of bottom right in a minute since I've streamed. You know what I'm thinking? I think it's because last time I streamed it was PMD, and PMD has a different layout. Chat-wise, like general stream-wise. Yeah, this is JP solo. Yet somehow we're almost 2,500. You know, it feels like I'm throwing, but you like that. I got Machine Blade. It's double slider, bro. Right, I guess we have double slider, but Junior don't really do much outside like roll torpedo at the end lag on that. You've been looking for a game in NA for 40 minutes. I mean, what's your XP? I'm assuming it's like 26, 27 plus if you're taking that long. Is there simply not enough players for that? I saw a screenshot someone posted on Twitter, I don't remember who it was. They were talking about like, oh, like, you know, top 500 means nothing in NA, and it was just like a lobby of top 500 of them like look at it, I'm like, yeah, I recognize like 3 people and everyone else just feels like a random solo queue player. So like the cutoff for top 500 in NA, I'm like, I could check the app, but like I'm gonna guess it's like 24 or something. Thunder with the C Junior kit. I mean, I like the Mine Slider kit, it's funny. It's just a product of the main weapon being atrocious, but that's what makes it kind of funny. Like, Slider actually combos with mine now, so it's like, you know, the weapon soul isn't good, but it's funny. Cutoff is 24-20. Yeah, so if you're like 27, then yeah, you have to literally just like poke the NA people. That have like that kind of XP to be like, hey, can you play Smiley Face? I want to play the video game, but I've softlocked my account, which is kind of an unfortunate reality of playing an NA, and that kind of is part of the reason I'll probably never do it, because I don't want to sit on stream for an hour doing literally nothing. I'd rather just like chill in like quote-unquote like mid-elo or whatever in a JP solo, for sure. You know, to actually get games. Not we're going for XP with Thunder anyway, it's just for funsies. Oh. Think mine. I rolled up a slider for a 3rd game in a row. I'd really like if it stopped doing that. Because it basically says that in order to win, my opponent needs to, like, suck at holding. Like, really freaking badly. I didn't kill that guy? Okay, I was gonna say, like, you pick up the kill on that, surely. Yeah, our comp is atrocious. What is this? Am I actually rolling triple, or, like, triple double slider in a... Like, 3 games of double slider in a row. Like, that shouldn't be a thing. Like, no pain around me anyway, so it's not like I can move from that guy. Alright, cool. I think we finally have our chance here. Oh, I got a kill. Wait, actually, I don't want that kill, because it's just... This takes out my QR. I don't want that. Funny. Okay. That was very greedy ink mine, for sure. I just don't like, how are we supposed to actually hold with double reach slider? Like, we just have to like get them to feed out of spawn. Like, actually the only game plan. Like, trip strike is just a temporary thing. I mean, it can help us win a fight, I guess. Maybe. Come on, dude. That's so dumb. We already broke the shield. It shouldn't even be bonk collision at that point. That's really dumb. I'm able to break the shield and push me back at the same time. That makes no sense. watch anyone else push that side with me. All the damage doesn't matter. No one came to help. I didn't even let him get the kill. Bad. I don't know what to do. We have like no paint. Like not winning fights. There's actually nothing to do. So annoying. Yeah. That was an unwinnable game, dude. I think I should have won the first 2 games. I think this is a case of opponent is worse. This double rear slider should not be 1A. Yeah, I got the idea of bonking, but I don't know, I wish it was like reduced or something at least, because it's really stupid. It just like hurts more than it helps. It just doesn't make any sense that they break the shield and push me back at the same time. I got number 1 overall spot over Vunder. I think my team was very bad at fighting. Five and 17. I want to work on that. Weapon's a little bit better at killing than mine. I don't think your KA should be looking like that. Yikes. Yikes, dude. Elenito Perito. That's a cute emote. Yeah, I was kind of spitting when I said my team is not winning fights. Kind of spitting. Didn't realize it was that bad. Got a game and a win. You finally got a +10. Wow. Good luck in the next like 2 hours finding 1 more series. Not painful. And I don't like the idea. I feel like you can't find games straight up. And then it feels like there's no people at those XPs. Kinda depressing. I don't know what impresses me more, the fact that T-Tech hated less than the person that died 17 times. Or like, I don't know what's impressing me more here. If Under got busy inkjet, I mean, it'd be neat, but I kind of don't want inkjet on it. I feel like inkjet should go for weapons that snowball off like multi-kills. Vunder like is an assist farm, not really a multi-kill kind of thing. Like inkjet can, but I don't know. I'm kind of just expecting Undercover to get Spot Bomb, honestly. If it's not Spot Bomb, I'd want Burst Bomb. I kind of don't want Torpedo, honestly, because you're going to get the same problem in 2, where it's just you have like a horrible matchup against like weapons, like shooters that just don't care about Torpedo. Yeah, Undercover had Rain in one of those old trailers. Like, you know, ideally in my world, I would pick like Burst Bomb Rain, but I don't know if they'll ever do that. This Burst Rain on paper is a crazy kit. Do they trade it? Like, how'd the Flings then die first is my question. Kinda crazy. I think I killed that guy. Genuinely no clue. Oh, no one shot at the thank you. Because I like played the steppers on the unequal. That was the kill I wanted. I don't like our comp. There's like no aggro. Got a rat with this weapon and be dumb. I like doing, but I don't know. Up. I thought they were recoiling sooner. That's my bad. I still got a lot of points on the board. That's good. Stalling. Oh, I wish I had one more of those. Aww. The less the sword is out on the map, the better it is for me, because... yeah, that's like unwinnable. Probably a bad jump. Oh. Missile is very appreciated on that interaction. Cannot emphasize that enough. I really dislike how bad our compass is fighting. The flanks is dead, yeah. Yes. Thank you for punishing the guy literally going for jump fall off or some garbage. For some reason. Oh, weak. Like, this is kind of the problem where our comp has like no actual like crossfire outside of like Expo, which is like slow. Like I'll hit people twice and it won't matter if the Expo's not explicitly looking at them too. Wait, 10 missile me, but okay. Ew. Oh, I didn't realize that the rain was already over there. I thought that was further. Yeah, like I need the T-Tech to like aggro so badly this game. This is like not winnable if we don't have the T-Tech actually like fight and win things. God, I hate this comp. So bad. It is such like a non-interactive map, so it's not even like I can really get in there and do much. Yeah, no, that game sucked. I'd like to not roll double slider and like double really passive weapon plus vunder, that'd be awesome. Also fighting sword on top of that, if that's not bad enough. My team can't fight and have even half the like the entire comp outside of T-Tech just loses to Zipcaster too. That's depressing. Yeah, T-Tech was not fighting, or they're not winning fights or whatever, so the blob's kind of free to just AFK, so that kind of sucked. I don't really want to see an Expo and Flings that go negative or not winning games like that. Had to outpaint the Expo and Flings because their survivability was terrible. Like, genuinely, I don't know how the Flings died first. The first, like, 10 seconds of the game. Like, if I see that happen, like, they die before they build a missile, I'm like, I don't think you know what's happening. Or you're going for something you shouldn't be. Yeah, granted, my frame data is way better than theirs on all that, like, stuff, but... Yeah, no, it's... You can't die that much on those weapons. You're giving the opponent so much space, and the sniper could just, like, walk forward. You got your 5-star on Vunder, you don't know what to do. Yeah, I kind of felt that way when I got 5-star on a lot of weapons. By a lot, I mean, like, what is it, 3 or 4? I think 4 now. Is that Machine Splash, Squelchy? Machine Splash, Squelchy, Stamper are the ones that I have. Yeah, those last kind of games are depressing because, like, I'm willing to take the L, but it's like, oh, because you're on Wunder, lol. Like, I don't care about that, that's normal, but, like, 5 and 17 and then double anchor, like, that doesn't feel like it's a me problem or a my weapon problem. Or maybe it is a my weapon problem in terms of, like, you can't, like, hard carry with Wunder in lobbies where you simply have to kill with this kit, but... I don't know. This is kind of sad. Do tent. I hate tent in this game. I despise vacuum and never doing that. I would absolutely not. Like, vacuum is my least favorite special in this game by a, like, significant margin. I'm not doing that. Alright, so we're going a little bit deep there. But to say Vac sucks, it does. In more than one way. I just don't like Vac, it's just not fun, especially in solo queue. Like, it's like... I don't think it's fun. And I think it's even less fun in solo queue, because it's like, if no one helps you, then you're actually just not a player for like 7 seconds or whatever. No, that's awful. The pain that first is my bad. My bad, bro. Okay, I'm the bait. Well, it is. Your QR, we are about that life. Yeah, I don't know, I genuinely don't expect myself to ever stream tent unless it's like a second kit that I think is fun, which is like... How does that even make sense? The answer is it doesn't. It's supposed to break the shield, not break the shield and kill me. But, you know, whatever, I guess. Unless you, like, really want to argue, oh, but it hit the corner of your shield, like... Okay, bro. I understand, I'm not happy about it, though. And yeah, I need this game to be the easy W. Those last 2 games were, like, really, really freaking yikes. I'm glad that one was easy. I didn't have to do much of anything. Yeah, but I don't know, like... At stream tent for fun or whatever, if the second kit's actually fun, but right now it's just not happening. Like, Beacon's fun on tent, I love Beacon on tent, but like, oh, no. Barring some, like, crazy, like, full vac rework, don't ever expect it. Unless they, like, do a patch where they actually, you know, give tent, like, 6 buffs, then, like, yeah, technically, I would do it. Not because I like the kit, but just because I'd be, like, morbidly curious. I want stamp again. I don't even know what I want, I just don't want vacuum. Like, I don't know, I would take, like tent with, like, Booyah, or, like, tent with, like... What else? What helps, like, I want something that, like, helps extend tent's, like, life. Either it helps you extend your life with tent, or like, you know, hammer has like the multi-kill like reversal factor. Like those are fun. Like I like bubble because it helped you make space and like you could stall inside him and all that. But like vacuum is like, yeah, you can like all air quotation, but like all the fun of the weapon's gone because you lose your main weapon. But I don't know. Crab tank. Crab tank's like kind of a mobile and committal though. Like I don't think I would want a crab tank on a weapon like tent, because like think of it like, you know, tent's like, you know, pushing up in the shield or whatever, right? Like you don't pop a crab tank on like the floor. Like the places where tent stands generally aren't going to be crab tank spots, so I kind of don't want that. It doesn't really synergize. It's like a weapon that's bad at repositioning anyway, so even if you like, you know, get crab, it's like, oh, let me go walk over there. It's like, you're a heavyweight, it's gonna take too long compared to Splash being like, you know, playing the video game and then like half a second later they move up to like some crazy position crab. Or being a lightweight and all that. If you get marker hammer, I want more marker weapons just for the sake of their fun. Because every time I want to play a marker weapon for fun, it comes with like the caveat of like, oh, you're playing a vacuum weapon, I don't want to do that. You're playing pro, I don't want to do that. Or you're playing Slasher Deco, which is like the most fun of them for sure. But like, I don't know, I kind of want like a simpler main weapon with marker. Like, yes, I know that the other two are shooters, but I just don't like them. Or for the main and then vacuum on the jet. Because marker's really fun. Like, marker is just straight up fun. Like, it's hard to use, it's inconsistent, it's wacky, but it's fun. Yeah, that'd be really funny on tent, thinking about it, because, like, you know, like, say you get, like, a 68 shot on someone with 10, they're running away, and you go, Burp. That sounds funny. Is it optimal? No, but it's very fun. Yeah, 28 or something sounds right. Last time I checked, I think it was somewhere in that range. Yeah, I don't know, like... I'm just going for the 5-star. This isn't really like an XP grind. This is more just like Wunder funny, haha, I want to try more Reef Slider, but... we'll see how it pans out. Sometimes when you're just going for fun, you end up getting XPs. Like last season, we got like 27 with Custom Junior or whatever, when I was just like, haha, Waybreaker, isn't it a funny kit? Sometimes it just happens. When will they make marker go where the reticle is? If they did that, then I'd be pretty happy with the current state, honestly, even if it is a gimmick sub. If it was just like a bit easier to use in that sense, or more intuitive, then yeah, I'd be pretty happy. It's like the first game we're not fighting Sword. It's a good thing that we only lose matchups to Charger and Clash Blaster guys. I'm so happy. Oh, heck yeah. To actually be mindful of my Reef Sliders. Otherwise the Charger is going to kill me on the end lag. Yeah, thanks. Oh, that's so goofy. Where is that again? Dude, I've got like cooler shit up on the map. It's hard to tell sometimes. Like, you pop it all the way back here, about to like, you know, look for it. I don't know. I want to do something dumb. Let's do something dumb. If I die, I'm gonna be sad because the juice just ran out. I want to help that guy so bad. Like, I'm there to buy time. That's what we're here for. I got the kill that would have actually maybe been a snowball, because then I could go for the Charger with the new shield, but can't be like that sometimes. You're not wrong for trying to partial me, but I still feel disrespected by it. You know? Like, it's correct, but it feels mean. Okay, I was gonna say, I hope the try trades up. If I try, see you later with RP, so you're gonna take like 10 years to respawn. That's not great. Yeah, I might go over here. But do I? Yeah, I think I do. Well, now I don't. When are we getting like a range buff on Undercover / Reg Brella? When's that happening? Be awesome. I guess that might not pop. Thank you. Not out of it yet. Does it look good? No. Oh. That's what matters. I'm surprised I didn't pop my shield like it's weak at bugs. I didn't kill him? Alright, well, it's actually looking okay. Bit cooler. I'm telling you, we can lose the game the entire time. We have LD Ink Mind. We just need the opponent to like choke the retake. It's easy. That's definitely a consistent win condition and not the opponent messing up. I don't know what you're talking about. Button first and marker damage values for fun. You say for fun, but that wouldn't really be fun anymore because then it would just simply be a case of if you're anything below like if you're, I mean, not even below, if their aim is good, like, you know, assuming the direct hit of marker to 60, like, as long as you're at, like, half health, you just die across the map unreactably. Like, it'd be funny, but it's not fun to fight. Like, actually, the definition of unreactable damage. Yeah, I think Inkmine's really dumb, because remember, in Splatoon 2, they buffed the Ink Saber sub curve on Inkmine, and Inkmine has like basically no white ink, so yeah, you could just like keep spamming them repeatedly with Last Ditch. It's like, how would I describe it? It's like Burst Bomb with extra steps because you lay it on the floor and it blows up later, but like you're painting that much, but you also get to put down like 1 million of them. #1 overall spotter, was it? No. Oh wow, that splash, wow. My advice is paint the floor. That's my advice for them. First bomb investing. Yeah, you're kind of like, Inkmine is like the investment of like, yeah, I'll use this now. But, you know, later someone will trip on that and maybe die to it, or maybe get weakened and then also marked and painted over, and will die for it. Because like, even on the ending fight, I'm literally just spamming mines on the front, and eventually someone like dropped, and then they get like the 2 assists. I think it was. Overthrow range buff. Yeah, it's good, but yeah, you have to like be mindful to like, you know, still throw it next to you. It's like the cooler range buff is like built-in sub power in a sense. Like you have to like kind of get used to it, but like, you know, it's better to be able to throw further away if you need than not. The Clash another team had 5-star Clash and Gold Tower badge. That's kind of funny. I think I'm still missing the gold badge in one of the modes. I think it's TC. I think. Wouldn't surprise me because it is my least favorite mode, so you know, if it just coincidentally is the one I'm missing, that's understandable. This game looks really hard because there's a sword and it's a wiper, which I would argue is even worse than fighting Stamper for this weapon. There's also a jetpack, and there's a Nautilus, and I'm gonna die, except we traded. So yay for that. To be honest, I don't even know how I got the kill, because I felt like I wasn't even aiming at the end, but I guess they took a few bullets, and then the mine AoE, like the weak hit, killed them, but you know. Brave! We love Ink Mine! As like this adamant for an undercover of all that. Yeah, like, was it really that important? I would argue no. But you know, you do you. I did that to paint over my teammate's jump, if you're wondering. Oh, more missile. Remember, it's Burst Bomb as an investment. Yeah. Like first to your teammate's feet. Totally. Same thing. I need to switch the win animation back to Vunder. Forgot. Or in chat, sorry. My bad, my bad. My bad, my bad. Yeah, I don't know when the Ink TV thing is. I'm not sure. Yeah, actually I have a bottle of water today. Being responsible about that. You want to use a Brella flip, but you can't give up the, yeah, that emote. Yeah. I have the water, but do I have the side of snacks? Nope. Okay, no more spinning. We got Flight 96 Wally. Wally, we're fighting Sword again. I'm a little bit worried about this one, actually. A little bit. Alright, see ya. Bro, it's not that serious. Oh, okay, you just got diffed, okay. Alright. Where's ouching? The sword's up there. Step on the mine. Well, he didn't let me make frame trap work, even though it's not a frame trap. It's not a fighting game, but I like saying it because it sounds cool. It's literally it's just a trap. Oh, but when did the roller get there? The option select would be more accurate, for sure. I don't want to jump because there's a Kraken, actually. That would be a bad idea. But I have the haunt on them, which is very funny. That did not touch me, but latency be like that, I suppose. I'm just completely... I don't even know when the roller dropped unless they were sharking there the entire time when their teammate died, I suppose. Like the die, that's very not good. That's like the weapon I want to die the least on retake. Because we need the special. Alright. Kinda weird, but okay. Latency with roller, I suppose. Need the flames to build a missile. Yeah, there you go. All I'm really asking for. Nice. Yeah, it's funny, like, Wunder's damage values are so bad. You know, it's paranoid. Of like, oh, like, dang, like, I didn't one-shot the guy after the Reef Slide or Sour Spot. Did I miss the Reef Slide? And then I'm, like, remembering that Undercover, like, does a 40 maximum, so I probably hit them with, like, a 10 pellet. I'm leaving. Bye. Oh. Okay. Fair enough. That was very, greedy. And it's a Kraken, whether you really blame me. And then not that on the zone. Ew. Well, we failed the #1 rule, which is don't die on the zone. Feel like that, I suppose. I don't like this volley bit when this stuff happens, because it's like... This one fight and it gets really bad, really fast. That's okay, Undercover's broken, we all know that. No doubt in my mind we would win that fight. I think my Kraken guy is a little bit too deep IMO. But okay. Like, I just call it the Kraken guy, not even like the 96. Just like how my mind operates seeing that weapon. You, Kraken player. Can you really blame me when there's like 2 weapons? You, Kraken player. You can't paint with that. Bullish. Not like you could paint with the main roller anyway. No heck in time. Yeah, option select is more accurate. I just like frame trap. It's funny. Not accurate at all. What I'm talking about. But yeah, actually no, you're right. Like option select is like that's something else entirely. But like that's just funny. It's not fun just saying, "Oh, they're trapped." Like, remember. That's funny. Luca moment. Yeah, they were kind of stuck. Dynamo stuck in the lower frame trap when it swings through high Bigfoot. Okay, Tent understands. No Zipcasters. The Stampers are just not building them today. Also, no Booyah Bombs. I know Gluga doesn't paint well, but like, bro, that's 180. Right? Where it's 180. Where is that? I'm blind. That's a 5th. Yeah, it is. Why is it 5th? I never really thought, like, is the special order on this menu not weird? Because it's new special, new special, new special, returning, 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 new, 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 returning, returning, and then the rest are new. That's weird. Like, why wouldn't you just, like, put the Missile Rain, the, Jetpack Hammer together? I guess it doesn't matter if you're not a Legacy player from, like, 2, but it's weird. Why is this number 4? There's only... This is very strange. As far as it doesn't alphabetical. Yeah, I mean, granted that would vary between languages depending on like how you're localizing it, right? I just think it's weird that you have like the returning specials just like mixed in there. You didn't realize how many were new, but you just started playing a month ago. Yeah, there were how many specials returning? It was 5, right? That was Booyah, Hammer, Missile, Rain, Inkjet. So 5 of them are old. Granted, they added Chump and Kraken back in December, so those are new. Like, new. I'd really rather play at Umami, but I also just don't like mincemeat. We're gonna get Stallfest, and we're gonna get the Blinker. But yeah, how did the Stamper mirror on Undercover exactly matchmake me? Care to explain that one? You're looking like that one meme of being like, oh, find the difference between these two pictures. They're the same! It's just Undercover Stamper, apparently. That's definitely not a lie at all. Okay, yeah, that's... Yeah, that was a very deserved kill, I guess. This map sucks. I don't want to play this map, like, at all. Well... Not my choice. I want to play the other map, I suppose. He's doing flips and stuff. living in a trailer. I like how I repositioned and like my shield still broke. The latency, that's cool. Why would you? Okay, you're dumb for challenging that. I'm dumb for thinking the shield would ever work. That's an NA player too, by the way, like... Man. I guess I think it is. Yeah, let's get fuzzy. Love multi-anchor so much. Oh, I did not think the ball point would actually push up here, what the heck. That was not my intention, I'm trying to distract and they just like full committed into something that was not worth it. Wah wah. It's like the fourth time that's happened today where I just died to a burst bomb like around the side of me. But I'm like 1 health from fighting someone. Oh, you have to kinda go, yeah. Go bro, go. I was kinda doomed looking at the fact that I get Stamper on this map and I am simply me. You're wondering about the nerf Stamper. Alright, the burst bomb thing did nerf it harder than Splash is kind of the depressing thing about that. The only thing I actually want nerfed on Stamper is object damage, which would include the Brella class. As I think they have like way too high of damage values against like objects and like just things in general. That's the only thing, that's my only gripe like with the design right now. I'm cool with it being strong, but like one-shotting Brella from like longer than heavy range with like zero semblance of RNG or anything is incredibly stupid. Even like Ragdoll, I think it's like 2-shot by that. You know, when it already like Giga outranges Brella anyway, like what is this garbage? I also think Bow shouldn't have like the triple multiplier the Charger does anyway, but Bow's not really like super relevant. It still is kind of annoying for Reflux, I suppose, but it's more of a problem with Stamper and Wiper. Like Wiper can literally just like twiddle their thumbs and like the shield will break. Like no semblance of effort while also outranging you. Like, if you want to keep the object damage, it should only be, like, the CQC part where you're, like, hugging them. Like, the direct hitbox, the projectile should not be deleting objects like this at all. Like, but by design, it should be a commitment, not like, oh, I'm literally standing at further range away than the heavy, and also deleting objects. Like, it's really unnecessary. Like, it doesn't even have to be a small number, but it's just way too high right now. Way too big of a number. Like the worst mode for Undercover, I would have preferred like any other mode. 500k. It's like almost half, I guess. Yeah, Stamper by itself kind of deletes Tenchill too. I also think Tenchill gets its HP nerf reverted because having that nerf and also no MP makes the durability like laughable. Especially with the fact that, you know, it's like, oh, one of the 3 Zuka hitboxes, it's not even like the whole shot, just like one of them tap you, your shield breaks. It's like, okay, yeah, that's cool. That's goofy. And I kind of like those kinds of things I expect like a singular patch to do, kind of like an S2 at some point, eventually. Because, you know, like, S2 had, like, interactions like this, like, Baller used to, like, insta-break, like, 10 shield on, like, Bonk, and I'm just like, this is not a thing that should be a thing. In this game, it's the same thing. It's like 10 can get bonked by the crab rolling and instantly break. I'm like, that shouldn't be a thing. I thought we learned this back in, like, 2017, but apparently not. Four jetpacks, only 4 kills. That's not great. But I got bopped by the leader like every time. And I'm curious what the June patch will do. I'm kind of like expecting Chump to get buffed straight up. I don't know how they'll go about it. I think making them like closer to each other and then like, you know, increasing the amount of stuff they paint and stuff would be like a start. Damage values if you're feeling zesty. I feel like we'll probably end up buffing Chump. I guess. I also just want to see like alt weapon kits. Like it's been like half a year and there's so many like kits that sound like it's such basic weapons and they have no alt. Like there's no alt dually or blaster or sword or bow or anything. Been too long. I have a leader in rain. I have double anchor. Double anchor and rainmaker, then they get stamper jetpack. Ugh. That's awful. Like, how do you even approach this dude with double anchor? Like, I feel like I'm gonna overextend just by, like, the premise of, like, wanting anything to happen. And, like, most 89s, like, are not gonna be aggro, so, like, I don't... By weapons alone, I think we lose this game, to be quite honest. I'm gonna die to that. I don't know, Chad. It might be time to like go Wiper or something for this rotation to like Vunder. But if I get lobbies like this is not winnable, like at all. It's like objective. The opponent's just like worse. Shouldn't have dropped there. I wasn't supposed to play Rainmaker. I want to play Vunder, but yeah, Vunder sucks in Rainmaker, and then I get comp like this. Not a comp. It's just 4 weapons on the same team. This is not a comp by any stretch. Oh, comper. Yeah. Like, he should have bled way harder, but I don't think anyone on their team grabbed it. I jumped over that. Weird. That was a ballpoint play and a half. Got the bowl cut and everything. Like the walking stereotype. I should have reslid. I didn't realize I had a... Wah-wah. Yeah, I don't think you should nerf based on weapon pool. I think that's more of a problem of matchmaking. Like, it just shouldn't, like, by that logic, like, Wiper should get, like, super nerfed, because Wiper, like, dumpsters everything in its weapon pool. That's also because Wiper has, like, a godlike matchup against, like, all this, like, trash, you know? Like, wow, you outrange everything in your pool, or just simply outstrafe them. And also paint more than them. You have Torpedo to dumpster on, like, the entire roller weapon class, and Undercover literally can't beat you. Is the guy next to me just gonna ignore this? Wow. And we let the guy rope flank because we have no semblance of aggression on our comp. The only guy who can aggro is all the way in the front like they should be. Wow, this sucks. I can't believe we're in this position. Wow, I really can't believe that. Insane. Okay, just like lose and go next. I don't even want to play in this lobby, to be quite honest. Yeah, I don't even... I don't want to play in this lobby, this sucks. Yeah, no, the pools like suck. You shouldn't be nerfing like based upon like just what's in the pool, because like if that was the case, then yeah, like we would have to give like Reg Wiper like some of the hardest nerfs like physically possible. It simply has no losing matchups in its own pool. Okay, whatever. Yeah, I don't think I can play Undercover this rotation, to be honest. I like the weapon, but this is not worth it. Like, we're simply never gonna win if we get double anchor lobbies. Yeah, twitch ads are annoying. Can't really do much about that. Change title. Undercover because Rainmaker. Face. Wah. Yeah, like I wanted to entertain it, but like, no. No. It's Rainmaker and I rolled E-Liter Heavy against actual like aggressive weapons. It's not playable. Yeah, I don't know, like, I don't really expect them to ever rework the weapon pool system, but it's, like, very flawed and very awful for, like, numerous reasons. Some reasons that are, like, you know, problems that exist in Splatoon 2. You know, such as, like, ignoring special composition completely. There were, like, multiple games last rotation where I got double reach slider and the opponent gets none, but it's like, oh, you and the Tetra are a different range pool, therefore it's good balancing. It's like, no, it's not. Like, I don't even think Reef Slider is actually, like, that atrocious, but, like, 2 of them is firing. Man, this sucks. I want to play Undercover, but this rotation's, like, one of the worst possible things that could exist. Or that. I mean, to be honest, Kecker, I don't think most players are good enough to even understand why a comp would work in the first place, but I don't think anyone's willingly saying I want an E-Leader in my team in Rainmaker. Like, people would still have bad comps just because they don't understand how this game works, but... I don't know, just, like, getting unlucky and rolling double anchor, and then this lobby is, like, anchorless is really dumb. Yeah, they were right. I should have gone right. That's my bad. Still, like, why is the junior up here? That's so weird. Expecting, like, passive gameplay and bro's, like, in their spawn, I guess. why did that guy just, like, cease to exist exactly? Yeah, I don't know. There's a reason I don't take X seriously. Like, I literally look at, like, how the weapon pooling works. I'm like, no, I refuse to. Like, this is just stupid and, like, so luck-based. Like, obviously skill matters, but it's luck-based in terms of what lobbies you get and what games are winnable or not. Unless you, like, are, you know, picking, like, one of those, like, top-tier weapons that also just, like, kind of dumpsters its pool. Like, if you, like, hard grind Wiper or, like, Machine, you're probably fine most games. Oh, there's the bomb. Like, it really is one of my least favorite things, which to, like, have coin flips of, like, double anchor lobby, and then, like, no anchor lobby like this. Like, it actually just feels like there's never a single one. It's just always double or nothing. It's atrocious. I have to drop. Wait a moment. Not enough reach. Wow. Like, I'm just sitting around with Rainmaker, you kind of just play passive. It's just a game of hide and seek. Personally, I would just move that forward. I don't want you to die in the middle of the map. It's gonna be terrible if that happens. Oh, bro. I'm not committing to that. Harder than necessary. Ugh. Okay. So we can go now. I don't want them to commit to this. I want like a little more buffer. Alright, let's see. I haven't even gotten checkpoints, so I think we're okay, but I don't trust this mode in solo queue. Like an ounce of my being. Powering system just feels arbitrary, you play open. Yeah, it opens like its own like can of worms, opens like complete garbage. I refuse to play that. Outside of like 4 stacks. Because the idea that you can just go in solo queue and get paired with like B ranks against like, you know, like really swole, like quadruple, like 4 stat, like it's just the entire thing is just unfun by like design. And like series just straight up doesn't even have matchmaking, like you'll actually just get like, you know, 2 of the same weapon versus none of them. And like that's not to say mirroring is good, but you know, there's some cases where you want mirroring so you don't get like these like really dumb things of like, oh yeah, we have double tetra. It's like, oh. I don't know. The whole thing is like whack. You know, don't really take it too seriously. If you do, it'll kind of bully. I'm just here to have fun, but also complain that it's Rainmakers. That's my complaint of the day. The S+10 requirement to stay in X rank. I feel like that's like their equivalent of trying to be like, oh yeah, you'll decay if you don't play over time because, you know, there are people be like, haha, I'm X rank, I haven't played the game in 2 years. Like, you'd hear that a lot in 2, it felt like. And like, I don't know, this is like, just making it a grind to S+10 doesn't really solve that. As like, yeah, they'll get up eventually. You know, if they got there once, they'll get there again, but now it's just like, yeah, you need to play like 5 hours because you didn't get S+10 the last 3 months. That'll show you to play our game more and not de-rank. Like, it's so arbitrary. Like, why? I don't get it. Especially because you can't play often. But like, that's the thing though. Like, there are some people who just don't play the game that much and they're like perfectly like fine and like able to just like chill in X. And like, that's fine. Like, why do they have to grind like the extra like 3 to 4 hours or like 5 hours, whatever the heck it is, to play X again? Like, it's silly to me. Yeah, to open your literary queue against like actual stacks sounds really dumb. Like, it opens like my least favorite online mode in this game. Like, series is like casual and just like kind of boring sometimes, but open's like actually kind of infuriating with its non-existent matchmaking. Like, open is like the most likely to give you games that you literally like queue into and you're like, yeah, I lose. I like not like the mix of weapon select and just like mismatch players of like different ranks or whatever. I don't know. You let her go. Or am I getting pressured? Bro is stalling up there. Yeah, that's cool. I like the 60% sub dies in one hit to the 30 damage projectile. That's cool. Belly Wiper and Stamper, why do you delete everything on site? I don't like that we have a custom junior, because this weapon is like really passive by nature. It's not technically awful, but like, just like having one, I just don't expect it to ever fight anything when we have leader, so that's really bad. Yeah, no. Personally, I'm just sick of E-Leader and Rainmaker. I think it's terrible, but people still pick it, and I keep getting it constantly. At that point, like, I wish I could just roll Anchorless, but the problem is you don't even get that in X-Rank most of the time because it's just forced mirroring. So you get the one weirdo playing E-Leader and Rainmaker, so therefore you need 2 weirdos. And it's just, I don't like it. It's obnoxious. I hate forced mirroring. It's like the mode is best with just like no anchor on like most map modes, and you're just forced to play these games with like these like slow weapons that can't fight. They get paired with more weapons that can't fight. Like, yeah, I dropped my kills, but like the No Way Breaker Jr. is not gonna really help much either on top of later. Yeah, D-ranking from X, I don't even know like how you like. I don't know what the threshold is or anything, but like the idea is most people say it's like too lenient. Later sucks. That's what I'm saying. Like, outside of zones, I don't want that on my team. I don't want to see it. I don't want it at all. Especially in Rainmaker, like, no. My opinion on that thing in Rainmaker is like actual like dumpster fire. Like, why are you doing this to your team? I know I'm playing Vunder, but like, leader's like a conscious decision of like, yeah, it'll be good in the mode, and then you get like completely shoved in by a QR comp, and you're like, no, it's good, guys, I swear. Like, it's a weapon built for zones, and we've known this for years, and yet we still get leader pickers, like, everywhere in modes like Rainmaker. I do not like it. Yeah, I don't even know, like, what the threshold is for D-ranking. You know, you get into Master, and then you're there until end of season, no matter how much you lose. If you drop enough, then you D-rank next season. Yeah, like, that's... I don't know, if you're not ready, you're not ready. And, like, it's fine to not be ready, there's nothing wrong with that. I don't know, I don't like when games feel like they're holding your hand to be like, oh no, it's okay. It's like you can tell me I'm not doing good. I was like, when I played S1, I was cool with that. I'm like, I know I'm not good. That's why I D-ranked from S Plus like a bajillion times when I was new. Like Styx Dynamo, I didn't expect to, you know, do well or whatever. I'd rather have lobbies like this in Rainmaker. This is more fun. Huh. That's my bad. Why is this splash up here? Why are you up here? Okay, it's a decent crab angle, but like... Alright. Ew. Oh. Not a good lead. This is technically a lead. Okay, splash diff, splash diff, splash diff. I actually paint the middle. It was a good try. They were close. 90 points would you win if you go 3-0 at 500 XP? Well, the thing is, the XP you gain is dependent on, like, you know, who you're actually beating. So if you're at that XP, it's most likely you're fighting lower elo players, so you're probably not going to gain as much as you think. That's why, like, if you're like 2100 and X and you like queue into like top 500s, it'll literally just be like, oh, like plus 50, because like you're not projected to win that really. Unless your team is like all like similar to the opponent. Like I had that in 2, like there were games in 2, since it's on a game by game basis, where you would like pair with someone who like you look at their gameplay and you're like, yeah, I don't think this player's very good, but you win with them, and then it's like plus 40, it's good job, because you're not expected to win. But if that's why it was like Wii Sports and asked you if you wanted to take a break after dropping below a certain X power. You've lost 7 games in a row. You should take a break. Yeah, Splash literally diffed them so hard that game, oh my goodness. Flash player that knows how to abuse the rest of your weapon, that's crazy. I almost forgot after getting a million splashes that go like 8 and 12 with one crab. That like this is what it looks like. That's crazy. Yeah, like Spot's a team-based game at the end of the day. Like you can like solo queue warrior all you want, you'll still get unlucky. That's just reality. Granted, there are like plenty of times when you lose and it actually is your fault. You know, it's normal, and some people act like it's not, but it is. You know, regardless of how good you are, it'll happen. But you know, the entire system is just frustrating the way it's like structured. It's like you can feel like you did all the right things and like played mechanically fine and all that, but if you got like a garbage tier dumpster fire comp and lost, it's like can't really do much about that. Let's try and play quote unquote better. Ah. League waiting room. Yeah, no, I kept complaining about that. They got X rank before League when this game was like as like poorly balanced as it was for like the first couple months. Like we really prioritized the X rank. Like okay, as opposed to the people that aren't X rank that just want to play the game and have fun with their friends, but not get completely floored by people in open. The X rank matters more, I suppose. Goofy decisions. Maybe Anarchy when League returns. How about we just return League and kill open? I think that makes more sense. Like Anarchy series is like I'd rather have that than open. Like Anarchy series is like functionally just like casual ranked at this point because there's no actual semblance of matchmaking. I think open's like the outlier as like this is just a filler mode for League. I also just think for X rank in NA, like there just aren't that many players just straight up. It's gonna get worse like every season. Yeah, this is like season 2. Like people are like, yeah, it took me an hour to get a game. I'm like, oh. That's right, the stall because the guy was behind us, honestly. Proper Sploosh, huh? Interesting. Oops, no special. No more. Stop. That's not good. Nice. Oh, the bomb. I thought I wouldn't. Oh, that's right. That's my bad. That's my bad. I'm being a bit of a goober, but we are QR. Be a bit in goober in all of this. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't like the fact I'm standing here, it's not good. Also, I don't know why they, like, you don't have checkpoints, so why are you up there? Like, I'm feeding, but it feels like the whole lobby just doesn't know what's happening in this game. Can't see. You know how, like, ridiculously bright the Rainmaker is. What I don't like about our comp is we lack lethals to actually stall, so it requires like a lot of like this really dumb like. Well, we have like one lethal, but it's like a suction. It's not it's not the same as flat. You know what I mean? Like, currently bomb a wall are not gonna help us on defense. Like, in, like, meaningful ways immediately. You know, all the enemy team has, like, you know, fizzy, spot bomb, spot bomb. I do. Alright. Fair. Okay, go repop. Go. You're being kind of slow about this. Oh my goodness, why are we so slow about this? You're cracking way too deep, too fast. What are you doing? I don't like that my teammate Kraken so early. We hadn't even like cleared the front. It's literally the Kraken meme of like, guys, I'm invincible. It's like, yeah, you are not the Rainmaker. Right, so far forward. Way too dang fast. Yeah, this is very annoying. Dude, like, what the... What? Where? How do you let one aerospace drop zone me and not even punish them? There is no team here. What in the world? Like some low elo hell kind of gameplay. You're trying to drop roller sploosh, dude. Ah, dude, like, what was that? That game's horrible. I hated that. Yeah, I didn't even do anything in particular, but like, that was just atrocious. Yeah, usually it does sploosh flyers. And I'm not surprised it went terribly friggin' drop roller sploosh. Of course it goes badly. Oh my goodness. That was awful. Ow. That game doesn't feel like it's my fault. Granted, I threw game 1 by picking Vunder and then queuing with double anchor, I suppose. It's more just like matchmaking L on top of bad weapon pick. Yeah, so positive 96, but the Kraken is like so early and you're not actually, you know, going for the people there, just free-firing Rainmaker, so it doesn't matter. I don't know, it wouldn't surprise me if at some point, if the NA, you know, X-rank player base gets like so like small and like terrible in terms of like finding games to the point where they're just like, they might do something like where I could understand them, but I would really hate it is if they do it like they just like increase the threshold of XP difference for you to find games. Because then it's just gonna feel like Splatoon 2 again, where it's just like you'll be like 2800 like NA X rank, and then the game will be like, I need to find you a game, and they'll just like throw you into like whatever players just so happen to be playing. You get like these like terrible lobbies with like 2000 XP players. Like that's like my fear. Because right now it feels like you just soft lock your game completely in NA once you like hit like above like 26, 27. Like there's just no people anymore. It's like such a tiny, tiny fraction of the player base even existing there. Like, I don't know, I feel like they should just, like, abolish the whole region thing entirely and then just... Ugh. Like, I feel like there just shouldn't even, like, be regions, just, you know, pair by XP and have that be that. get the intention with latency, but I don't know if you're actually just killing a region outright. Like, what's the point? I don't know, like, I just want League at this point, because, like, I think it's just kind of boring. You know, like, at this point I feel like they will kill the regions, because, like, more and more people every season are just going to move over from NAX rank to JP, and at that point there's, like, no point of a regional difference if the player base is so tiny anyway. Like, even like this, like, you know, I'm NA, Rob's, if it's the one I'm thinking of, is European, Red Shell's NA, like, people aren't playing NA, because, yeah, NA just has, like, resident sleeper games, like, so few people even bothering. Oh, did no one watch that? Okay. Yeah, I saw them doing it, but like, yeah, okay. Yeah, did I ever tell you this is my least favorite solo mode? Because this is my least favorite solo mode. Wah wah. I hate this map. Yeah. Not great. Like, I fumbled that for sure, but like, I just hate Rainmaker on solo. I also feel like I'm playing with, like, you know, the laziest, like, low effort amount possible right now, because I feel so indifferent, because I'm not elo grinding, I just want to play Undercover, and I'm not even, like, allowed to do that in this mode. I just really don't care right now. Oh, they actually didn't even drop it. Kinda crazy. Wow, crap tank, wow. We're actually doing okay. They're gonna drop us though, probably. Yeah, they stopped it, but we're just kind of, you know, going through the loop right now. SRDLAs, I already did them. I don't know, just I don't care for Rainmaker and friggin' Zoloki, dude. That's winnable though, they hammer the corner. It's kinda out of position. Have to go. That's the throw. Probably should have stalled that mid, honestly, because like we didn't have enough resources to even like make that happen. There's no point of that. I really don't like having Neo Splash, dude. I'm still a Neo Splash hater. Give me the double V Splash. Also, I don't like TC either because people choke it in solo so bad, but I don't know, just... Rainmaker's like my least favorite by far. I'm also saying this because I can't even like troll with Vunder and Rainmaker without feeling like I'm outright throwing. At least the other modes are like winnable with it. We're winning a lot of our fights, but we don't really have the pushing power, but you know, part of that kind of comes from the fact. We have Grip Strike, which is like, I don't really think this does much unless we actually win fights off of it. Alright, well, you need to take that fight with your main weapon. Not, so... Yeah. Yeah, I just don't like Rainmakers. Are freaking boring to me, dude. But you're just playing hide and seek, someone cheeses a lead and then you spam bombs for 5 minutes. Like, actually the most resonant sleeper mode in solo queue. I have a phone call then. Okay. I just sat back down and realized my gal died 16 times, so that would explain why the game felt difficult. Yeah, then I'm just gonna pick like some stupid weapon for fun. I just like Rainmaker's so boring, man. It's so boring in solo. What do I even do? Like I lost motivation the second the game before the last one where the lead was like 51. Just like reminded me why I hate it because it's literally just like people just like not on the same page and you can't get like a half decent lead, like the lead to win is just actually nothing, so it just feels like a failure to like actually accomplish anything. Game has not many weapons. I thought you had to wait a month for new weapons. Yeah, I don't know, I want League. More than anything at this point. It's just fatiguing doing X over and over and over, because there's like nothing else to do. In terms of like, online. Like, I don't even like play X much at all off stream. I'm just sitting here, I'm just like, man, don't care for this mode. I'm playing like more Sturgeon again, kind of thing. Like, I don't know, I just feel tired. Despite having not played it very much, just not a great feeling. And at that point, it's like play weird weapons, I guess. Keep yourself engaged. I also just want more strong kits in the game. Yeah, it does kind of sucky to have be like, oh yeah, they buffed Reg Dually, and it's just like, that's cool, but crap still doesn't really synergize, and I don't like suction on it. Like, objectively not like a weak weapon, but it's just like, want something new that actually feels strong. It's like the weird thing with Splatoon is like I can't even say, oh, I want X weapon, because like they could totally just like break the kit and make it suck. It's like, you know, it's more, it's not really I want X, it's more just like we have to see what they do with this. You know, maybe they'll do something cool. Maybe. Action's not even like terrible in this game, it just has no synergy on Dually. It was the same thing with K-Dually too. Like, why do you want such an ink-hungry bomb that takes so long to explode on a weapon that plays fast? Like, you have crap on a weapon that's tending to like be in like the absolute front and like dying and trading sometimes. It just doesn't feel like a well thought out kit. Maybe another rotation after this. Gonna be more vunder friendly. Clan Blitz. Oops, not loading. Yeah. Oh, it's brine water. Not like brine water. I'm once again asking for Splatoon 3 to have good maps. It's asking too much. Out of the games, I hate Rainmaker. It's boring, I want to play Vunder, it's not zones. I've been playing Lobby Simulator forever, only me to get Rainmaker games that just are like terrible or just like not fun. The last game I'm playing like brain off, but even at the end it's just like, oh yeah, your gal died 16 times. How is that possible? I don't freaking know. And I play Series, it's like Series has Clan Blitz Mako, which I also just don't like, and then Series after that is Rainmaker. Like, no freaking maps in this game. I'll just Splatoon 2 maps. I have a leader and Rainmaker. I hate this. It sucks. I should honestly. Had the cooler. Felt like we should be able to punish the drop zone, but I forgot we had frickin' leader on our team. Yeah, I'll put the Fimbas up after this if I don't forget. There's like actually one. I'm gonna fall off. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I'm behind the wall, but alright. Love latency. I think I'm just so sick of Sturgeon. Especially in Rainmaker. So tired of this map. I feel like I killed him before they threw that, but okay. I really want that. Was it worth giving up all the space? Ah. Debatable. Oh. I didn't see the bomb. Yeah, I don't know. It's just I'm dying for like something different. The game just felt like the embodiment of like you have half okay lead, and then it's just you just stalling. Uh, I have 14 Luna. At least the not buff feels really good. That's nice, I guess. But I feel like next season we're probably gonna get like heavy deco, if I had to guess. I don't think we'll get Nautilus yet. Or a not variant. And I get the vibe we're not gonna get the not or BP variant until like winter or something. Fumo. What are we feeling? I'll do that one. Heavy Deco, Emperor Squeezer, Brella Blaster. I feel like we won't get Squeezer yet either, but maybe I'm just like... Maybe that's just like the part of my head saying we won't get variants of weapons that got introduced later and 2 so early. Much as I would like to see another Squeezer. I mean, I feel like I'll do Reg Brella first. But like, part of me wants 10 before that. HAD I could say. Simmer season. Yeah, it sounds realistic. That or Sizzle. Simmer or Sizzle. One of those is probably what it's going to be called. Maybe they'll be whack and just be like, here's custom Hydra, and I'll have like the most like mid-terrible kit ever. That's also a possibility. Booya's too helpful to be on variant 1 without variant 2 just being some meme kit, we already know it. I bet I get like the memeiest kit ever, gonna get like Zipcaster Hydra, will be dead on arrival. Purely for the meme. Nah, just do Zipcaster Hydra if you want to like brick it instantly. By the time you charge like, you know, 1 ring, your zip's probably like already over. You don't want Hydra to be dead. You already got Booyah Bone, what do you even want? Got everything you want, and the meta still mean to you because you're Hydra by design. Thank you. How did they let me get that when they're pre-firing? That's crazy. Oh. Storm. I don't think it would just because Nautilus already has Rain. I don't think they would repeat a special so fast, but... Yeah, again, this was like rules fabricated in my head that stop them from making the Dynamo kit repeat on Pencil so soon. For some forsaken reason. Blowing effect's so distracting, I hate that. When it resets, it just looks bad. hit me? I felt like I was far enough away from that. And they get checkpoint because Neo Splash is not a weapon for fighting. Yep, we got one died. One. What is that lag? Are you kidding me? Hell. Alright. Back in this Girl Hydra, many ways. Again, just as good as if Casper bam, dead on arrival. Dropping frames, I might be. Oh yeah, I am Echo. Oops. Okay. Uh-oh. Dying moment. That's unfortunate. Now they look fine. I guess it just spiked for like 5 seconds. That's a bit annoying because they disconnected. It looks fine now. Thank you, random spike. Very cool. Very cool. Oh, no, there's another spike. Okay. Wah. And I could say crap on Hydra, because Hydra's not really a weapon that tends to move a ton. Usually the positions it's standing at are decent for crab anyway. You're eating my wired Wi-Fi, that makes sense. Yeah. Big if true. Yeah, if we add another Fumo, the connection will be better. That's how that works. Facts. On this one right now, where even is this? Blind. That's like behind the other one. That's half it right now. Oh, there's another spike. Uh-oh. There's 7 Fumo left. That probably, yeah, okay. Fair. Yeah, you should save some for when I actually, like, unlazy myself and add more. That's my advice. This involves me unlazying myself. It'll happen eventually. Spark biting the cables, I could literally just, like, snap the cable out right now. It's right here. Literally just pull it out and the entire stream dies. Be really easy to do. Let's go back in, even though we're having random frame drops. That's not a bad idea at all. Oh look, more frame drops. That's great. Why is it doing that? Uh-oh. I have no clue why it's doing that. Hmm. Kinda wanna reset it, honestly. Just to be safe. Why should not back me out? Weird. Please wait. I do this because picking at me typing. Hey, the fun part for the YouTube VOD is I'm recording locally, but my internet's resetting right now, and I'm too lazy to split the recording into multiple parts, so you're gonna have to deal with it. Only the YouTube audience is gonna know about this bit. I got like a minute or two. Frankly, I don't want to divide this into multiple VODs, because that'll be annoying. Connected to the internet, well, it's not even gonna do that. It hasn't even reset yet. Got that for a sec. Well, here we are, waiting on the reset. Wah wah. It's not like it's gonna pop up anything anyway. Boo. Unable to get IP address. Maybe that's kind of resetting. Let's do this as I look at this. Prompt that. I'll be back up again. And if you're on the YouTube bot, you could always just like fast forward. That's why I don't really feel bad about the fact that this might. You have the liberty to do so, but not in a live stream. So that makes you special. Smiley face. What's weird is just by it being offline and only recording locally, it still gives like the frame drops and stuff, which doesn't make any sense. I guess from OBS's perspective, it doesn't know that like I'm offline. It's just stuck on whatever it was before then. So let's try this. Add that real quick. Multiplayer maps and modes have been updated. That implies I'm online. Alright, well, unfortunately we ate the brunt of that loss. But it'd be like that. Oh no, my heckin' game. A points or some junk, I don't know. That's not frame drops after a minute, so I'm assuming we're good. In fairness, I like to reset my internet every now and again. I remember at one point I was so paranoid when I was streaming that I tended to reset it before every single freaking stream. And then I think at one point I just said I'm tired of this and just stopped. It was also really annoying, so I just stopped doing that entirely. But usually I'm pretty good. I like to reset it like once a week or two, like minimum, but I kind of haven't in a while. So sometimes you just need to restart the whole thing for it to function as normally as lovely technology is. If it doesn't work, turn it off, turn it on, try again. We'll be fine. Why? Because magic or something. Or something. Not enough players. Let's try again. No. 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 I will try again, actually. Hey, what takes longer, resetting your internet or finding a game in X rank despite only being like 2400? The answer might surprise you. Maybe not, depending upon how pessimistic your view of X rank matchmaking is. Maybe it's not actually surprising. Up random spike for like half a second. I'm gonna hope that's Twitch and not me. Okay, no, it's happening again. Oh no. Uh-oh, maybe my internet's just having one of those days, which would not be ideal. It was unfortunate as I was having these issues during PMD and I was wondering why, but now it seems to have extended that to Splatoon. Granted, it was kind of a fast reset. You're supposed to, usually let it sit there for a couple minutes, but I kind of just unplugged and replugged within like a minute, so maybe that's part of it. I don't really know. I'll see how it goes. If I DC again, maybe it'll just be done for today. It's like harder setup. We'll see. As no one went this way when they have a blade. Got baited super hard. Nice. Oh, not nice. Got you. Didn't think I'd let them die for free, did you? That'd be silly. That's so weak. Ew. Oop. That was a bad idea. I don't know why I even tried that. That jump was a little bit wild. I don't know about that. Yeah, I don't know about that. Not even a QR blade, I don't know. Thought process was there, but... Cool. He got slammed with another ad. That's not cool. Enjoy my 3 cents. You're bold to imply how to get 3 cents from a singular ad on one viewer. How did this guy get here and why? I like the Expo's build though, it's cute. I don't think you need to charge it, but aesthetically I think it's cute. A fan. I don't really agree with them having the time to trade that, but alright. They did draw, but just Belly didn't even like charge the blade. He barely had time to. Funky. Two. Nautilus moment where you just die for even trying to interact with it head on. Can't. Funny. Funny. Oh. I mean, it was funny, but I think I finished the last guy. Yeah, I'm stuck under frame drops here and there. I don't know, maybe that's just having a bit of a moment. Probably do like a full reset later when I'm done streaming. Probably only stream for like an hour more anyway. Per take. Maybe I'm the laggy Nautilus. Maybe that's me. It kind of does me weird if I getting fewer frame drops than we did before the reset, so that's good at least. Egypt. Okay. Should be dead. I'm not dead. I should be. Feels that way at least. Oh. I'm so weak from the rain. Right, today I'm so weak. Are the two forges on the screen? I don't know, but I still prefer it to leader, to be honest. I'd rather have two forges on my screen than two leaders in a mode like this. Got like a checkpoint. No, I didn't. Okay. Oh. Aw, they rolled away from their rain. A shame. You kinda let us let the try do that. Okay. Remember, chat, this lead is nothing. Dolly game mode. I wanna jump to the dude on plat, but if we die, we like look like bad. Like they finally got checkpoint or shit. Yeah. Was ambitious. Like how do you defend with Luna on this map? You kinda like don't outside of the bomb. Like a 54 is not terrible. You didn't get the drop. Thanks. I don't know if it's actually hitting me here. Picking that up is a bad idea. I really wish you grabbed from top mid, that would have helped way more. I have to wait this out. Ah, it's not a hard game, but just like you can't move up a friggin' Luna, dude. Like I did fine, but I just actually can't move up at all. I burned my ring kind of early in overtime, but I did want to be the one to pick it up because I didn't trust the other guy. Only 11, but one of them was a DC and the other one was that game. Like, I don't feel like I did anything like super explicitly wrong. Forge went 5 and 14. Yeah. Yeah. Anger. Evergrande still? Yeah. Cool. A cooler plus Tetra, that's nice. I did not mean to pick that up. Oops. I want us to push that corner. Oh. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't push the corner faster. Like 2 to 3 people there. Granting the rumor to pick up was a mistake anyway. I shouldn't really expect that. Oh, there's a crab in the broken spot already. That's fun. I relate to that. Yeah. Cool. That didn't kill me. How about that one didn't? Like such a jank special, dude. Crap in the broken spot. I got one we don't. Yeah. Die. Therefore not, crap's still broken on maps like those. Yeah, I didn't really have much to like close the gap on the spell channel, so I like melted them, I guess. I feel like we didn't paint anything, but our paint's not good. It just feels like me defaulting to it because we had like none. You know, like a splash machine, we don't get any of those. It's awesome matchmaking moment, I guess. Also a broken machine map and we rolled the try, so you know. Really, gotta love luck-based matchmaking in terms of how good is your weapon comp. That slider was cooler. Yeah, like crab booyah. Breaker. right back, I'll come back. Yeah, and I feel like we're just having a very off day in terms of Splatoon. Everything kind of went to hell after the bot bounce rotation. Oh my god, dude. Can I just, like, force DC myself, dude? Like, what? Bow plus leader and Rainmaker, and you're telling me, oh, just have fun, dude! Yeah, there's nothing wrong with the matchmaking. This is great! Hate the mode, I hate my comps. Tired of this map. Everything is just bad. I got behind, I don't know where the... I guess, yeah. Okay, latency. Better, I'm still flagging. I don't know. I can't tell. I'd rather eat your own organs than play this match, yeah. Fighting against Splash. Yeah, we had to fight Splash Machine last game. I got reslattered with frickin' Tryon, like a bad try map. Great. Like, that's the thing, like now we're snowballing, we have such a safe lead, and their comp can't move, so if you literally just paint over them, like, the only one who can actually, like, make stuff happen is the Splash. Like, it's just like, every Rainmaker game just feels like this, and it's not really engaging to me, dude. But at the same time, you know, the defense, like, fumbles, and we, like, lose, and it's like, well, yeah, like, look at our comp, how do we defend? We're all just doomed here. That killed me even though I'm on grades. I love AoE, dude. Whatever, they burn crab on their spawn to get out. Yep. Carbon, go. Carbon, no. Yeah, as long as the enemy Splash doesn't, you know, like, Giga carry, then I think we're fine. Like, basically, if we kill the Splash, then it's like we're going. And I crabbed early, and I still almost died to it. Oh my goodness, and no one's in position on the right side at all. Oh my goodness, at least you got the shot. That's cool, I guess. That really killed me. You are still over here for some reason. Alright, man. And if you want to watch it, but like, damn. Only checkpoint, still got a ways to go. I am gonna bring this forward a bit. Force the Splash to come back or something of that nature. Meter is probably gonna die. Oh. Wah wah. That's such an early crowd. And Splash died, yay! What killed you? What? I guess the roller's behind us? Yeah. I love Bubble. You thought the enemy team wants to pick up Remake, you don't want to pop it, is there another reason? At the end, it's just because the game's basically over. We shouldn't have popped it still, but like, you know, they full wiped with like really not much of any time left. But yeah, generally it's like, if there was more time left, then yeah, you wouldn't pop that or grab it. Also, because I want to feel something, because I feel dead inside just camping this freaking splash for 5 minutes because their comp can't move. I just feel bad. Like, the match quality is bad to the point where I legitimately feel bad for the splash, because it's just the entire burden is on them and the roller to, like, make anything happen. That's Rainmaker. Rainmaker and solo. Yeah. Very bad. What an interesting match. Yeah, it was so much fun. I almost got sniped for walking across the grating at one time, except not really, because the guy moved from the rain anyway, so we were backing up, and I'm just like, up, and then that's... And you charge, and then you charge, and then we peek, and then we killed the guy, and then we killed the other guy, and... Yeah. A lovely use of finite time. Yeah! Also, not as kind of fun, though. Fun just pointing and clicking at people. Also a weapon that I think is pretty decently in solo queue in terms of just like, if people aren't respecting you, they'll just straight up die. The cat walk past the screen without talking to you. Yeah, I don't think the cat is enthused. Oh. Not as a sound as this game through sheer intimidation. It's literally just like, not as like the main open version of Reef Slider where I talk about Reef Slider, where Reef Slider is like the special that will literally like instantly murder you forever overextending. It's just as big invincible. Not as like you dare to stand in the open when the dude has a charge and it's like, okay, well now you're just dead. Better, it's like, oh, I'm busy looking at this guy, meanwhile the knot's like over here and just brr. Ooh. Yeah, that's fine. I want to play Vunder, dude. I want to play Vunder. Is this person still on Luna? Why could it be started? That was so bad for Luna. It's got a blob. I'll like mirrored into the machine, but... Like, Try and Luna do not like this map. And they body block me. Yippee! What are you cooking over there, buddy? Love 3-shot in the rain. Died, but you got checkpoint, that's what matters. For that I am proud of you. Oh, they fell down. Wah, wah. Okay, there you go. What's points? You know, I'd rather have the bamboo than the leader, I feel like. That's cool. Because yeah, in theory, leader gets silly sat lands on this map, but we're still picking leader and rainmaker. Be honest with ourselves. Oh, you missed. Wah wah. Ah, I didn't have enough bullets. Oops. Now, was it worth point censoring that guy? No. They're not RP anyway, it's not like it matters, obviously, but not as much as it would if they're RP. Yeah, I had a feeling someone was down there. That could be bad. Yeah, that is bad, actually. Thank you, teammate. I thought we were gonna push him faster. Oh. Yeah, objectively, yes, it was a horrible idea for me to be, like, swimming up to the leader while I'm glowing in the open. Yeah, that was a terrible idea. But, like, you know, it's solo queue. I'm not gonna be disciplined until I'm punished. Hey, ouch, is there a guy? Oh, there's a guy. Thanks for that. I don't think you should have grabbed that. That Luna's not gonna live. Yeah, well, at least I got the kill. I think got the guy behind us. I got you. Enough time to grab. Wow. I don't know what crosscode is either. That's neat though. An overall splatter. Wow. It really just felt like a do-nothing game, but like where's their offensive pressure, their blob leader? When you blob, when you leader. Wow. Two swords and machine? Damn, okay. Machine 96. And sword and machine both go crazy on this map, that's kinda wild. It's a weird time when I feel like I'm a baby gun. Weird time. I love 96 accuracy. I missed the thing. Not bad. In fairness, if I got it, I think we got like really freaking far, but that was a good vertical. Never mind, it was a fizzy bomb. Never mind. Acting. Kinda. Sorta. The machine behind us, though. Never mind. No more. Yeah, I was gonna say, just like cover the other angle and you're good. Dude, it's hard Nautilus's fire rate is like cheating sometimes. Like, you literally just point at people's direction and they just implode. Like, I feel like it's not even like I'm not even saying my aim is bad because like my aim on the splash is good. I just like the few weapons that use like that are like a 4-shot can just like get that so easily at those ranges. Your turn between comeback or more QR. I guess it depends on the mode. I always do both. Trying a mini shot velocity. Yeah. Yeah, I know it's like the thing where technically Mini, like, Mini has like slightly less range than Nautilus, yeah, but like, between that and the bullet velocity, it just feels like you're so much more of a baby gun, right? Like, your painting range is only a little bit shorter, but like, it feels so baby gun, because like, you shoot like here and you just like don't hit this, or it's like fall off and like kind of like dinky. But you know, then you're Nautilus and it's just like, yeah, no, that's not fall off, I just murdered them. Whee! That's like a range and bullet velocity thing that just makes Mini look like so baby gun in terms of melting things. Like Mini like melting things need to stand at like this range, but not as like over here. He's more like here. Yeah, the bullet velocity's wild. If you get hit by Nautilus and you don't die, it's just them missing, really. Because if they hit one bullet, then you can basically just, like, melt. It not feels like a one-shot sometimes, like, from the other POV, because, like, you'll just be shelling it again. This is like... You know, like, normally it's like, oh, like, you know, you're gonna melt the thing closer to you faster, but it's like, no, even at, like, further ranges, you're just point-and-click adventure. Silly weapon. I kind of hated fighting it when it was really strong in S2. It wasn't really so bad toward the end, but I think that was just a case of like most of like the really meta stuff was like degenerate and didn't really have to interact with it, and like KO kind of just sits on it when you paint around it a ton. That missile spam was obnoxious for it, ball spam was obnoxious for it, like The crazy weapon is filtered by most of the really strong stuff, and like Siege just like probably just sits on it. Hamlets. Rainmaker on one of the same maps. Like PC. Not a Brownwater fan, but we'll try. On paper, the rotation is better. Even if we are dropping into like bottom tier weapon territory, it's fine. Yeah, none of the rotations are particularly good, quote unquote, but I mean, at least Manta's new, so we can like have fun on it. Potentially. I think Brownwater is really the thing that ruins the X-Rank rotation. Manta's fun at least. Oh, I feel so tired. Going for B level. I mean, it's like the thing in X, I like having a ticket on and like level 1 EXP is like the most throwaway ticket possible. If I lose games, it's whatever. If I win games, I gain slightly more EXP. Usually if you want to do like double money or even double EXP, it should be like a 4-stack and opener, just like, you know, just consistently winning in series. So in X, I usually just use my more like quote-unquote throwaway tickets. Salmon stole the good rotation juice. No, actually, the salmon run rotation's insane today. Or I guess technically it started last night, but it's like, what is else? I forgot to change the lobby music. Yeah, let me. It was like Pen, Sploosh, Jet. What's the last weapon? L3. Yeah, it was crazy good because like Ballpoint and Sploosh are just busted, and Jet is like the long range shooter fill. The Ballpoint can just play short range mostly. And then L3 is just a good painter with pretty good DPS. It's self-sufficient. Like honestly, if someone was going for a 9-cent rotation, it'd be like a great one. It's such an easy rotation. A lot of the upcoming salmons are kind of ugly though. Like this is like the nice one. The next few are kind of ew. Helping high tier up, yeah, probably. L3 kind of baller, but not literally no more baller. There is no baller in this game. Oh, crazy wall. Strats. I don't know why I just crossed mid like that. They got the kill. That's what matters. Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely what I intended. Yeah. Definitely not me unga bunga. Never, I would never. Me, I would never. Hey. I expected them to drop, honestly. I'm surprised. Oh. Oh, nice wall. Guys, Brella's so broke. Brella's so broke. I'm proud of you, person on the wall. That's not what I intended, but it actually worked out okay. I only wish we had more clam. And I love plaza posts. They can be horrible, but they can also just like, you know, be like the cute unexpected thing. Like you go. You know, be it like art or like something nice for someone. Like have this, but like I want more resources and stuff. Alternatively, we could just be dumb. It almost worked. Almost. Oh damn, that they're just going for it. It's crazy. I also broke. I broke it. Yeah, I know they're up there, but like, what are you gonna do? Wait, that's not even the person I was going for. Okay. I'm glad they didn't throw that at my shield. I would have felt so bad. I also broke. I'm gonna keep saying it every time someone just W keys into an ink mine. It's really funny. Here. It's like being a troll, dude. Realistically, I think it would have been smarter if I went like all the way across the street. Also, there's a guy behind us. I don't think we see the. That's not great. They missed. Genius gameplay. That still melted me. Uh-oh. Where's the last guy? They're over here. Alright, chat. Let's go in. You wonder what made them decide the Splatoon post box was the answer. Yeah, I don't know why you would do that, but you know. I'm just glad the street is wider. I think that was like the quality of like the map needed. I would argue TC is worse in this game, honestly. Just because you can't even flank the top left of most towers itself is at like 50, 60, which is kind of stupid. I think Rainmaker's fine. It's like functionally the same, just slightly different, but I really don't like what they did to TC on Manta. I think every other mode's fine. At this point, why are you just not on V-Splash if you're killing this well with a weapon that doesn't have burst bomb? Like, why, like... What? Why are you even on Neo at that point? Most interactive Neo Splash player, I guess. Like, they got the KA, but it's just like, what, this is like... In my head, the Neo Splash is like the passive. Most of the time, where most players are passive, and this dude's like... Sharking and killing. No pain. But yeah, at that point, like, you'd still play V-Splash because you get burst bomb. What? That's crazy. playing Splash on challenge mode. You're not wrong, honestly. I forgot the music again. Oh my god. I forgot. I wish I could change the music in the lobby. Allow me a cute for a game, that'd be great. Don't let me. Oh. Please. I don't want to hear the Splatoon 1 lobby music forever. Been almost a decade, I don't want to hear it. Then. Damn, busted. That was one of Sculpty's best maps, too. Neo Sploosh. Dusty. Does Dusty mean gross? Okay, bye. Gonna chase me or what? Where are you going? Are you committing? You're a coward. By coward, I mean, like, not stupid enough to step on, like, a trillion ink mines. Why are we all here? Because, yep. Like, I have a lot of QSA that got it so fast. Oh, hi. Come on. Ah. Okay, dude, this Neo Slash is, there's this, always just sharking. Those movement is, like, too busted that I can't kill it unless it just gets on my minds, honestly. Oh, that's, yeah, that's cool. That's not lag at all, yeah. That was a fair interaction. I have a bajillion beacons, this map is terrible, man. Beacon entered the goal, dude. Look at your map. Look at your map. I feel like Octobrush is probably awful here. Map is so flat. They definitely wanted Manta. The woes of these rotations. Pick a weapon for one map and just sucks on the other. That's just unlucky, isn't it? Yeah, moving up on that side. Yeah, I'm like, the Octobrush just filters Neo Sploosh. Like, I need them. Like, there's a beacon there, and I don't think they even see it. Baiting it? Oh, they got it now. Thank you. Literally buying time for you. Man, this map is too dang long and not even like a good way because there's counter pushes are so fast. Ah, cool. Special. That's super bad. That's so bad. Why are you still over here? Dude. Why were they there for so long? Thank you. Dude, I did that to buy time and I gave them an 8th clam. What happened? Dude. What is this? Feels like any solo queue. Like, yeah, I was slow to give you a clam, but what happened? Like, I don't think they were dead at that point. Even then, their push opened up because I can't rotate and kill this blue like instantly, and my other two died first. And Skullchi is still in their base for whatever reason. Yeah, I know to change the music this time. Why are all the Stampers incapable of getting Zipcasters today? Like, I don't even think I would have done a ton that game, but like... all of them are rolling like 0. It's crazy. Like, I reset at the end to force a kill on the Dynamo or force them to drop into my team, but then, like, that didn't happen, but then we also didn't score, so, like... point of any of that at the end. Oh, your snail's the one piece of clothing. That's not possible. Actually, I don't... I just know that it just takes like I know it takes like a million snails to like level amiibo gear to 5-star, for example, since they'll never show up in the shop, but like beyond that, I mean, they would have the same cost. I've just never done it beyond like getting the 3rd slot in amiibo gear, so I have no idea what it actually is. I think I saw a good amount of shells, like 70 or something. 70, 80, somewhere in that realm. The hello or I do what? Like the Togepi, that's very cute. Ugh, Dynamo Jr. Ugh. Dynamo Jr. against Skullchi is awful. Ugh. I mirror into 2 weapons that murder me, I can't kill the Skullchi. The Zap shouldn't be dying to me in theory. Like, this looks really bad. Maybe we'll get the funny reslider or something. Who knows? What I would do for like a tiny range buff on Undercover. And they ignore me, because it's the correct play. Oh wow, they missed. Oh. That's so stupid, dude. The reason I'm playing QR, you literally die to things that have no right to kill you. So dumb, I die like head on when I have my shield up, but then that one was just like, nope. I thought I was gonna not go all the way. Funny. Oh, nice, 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 nice. Or 4 terror. I mean, the weapon's still bad though. I don't think it like being like. I don't know. I feel like there's like stronger weapons that have gotten buffed in ways that they didn't even necessarily deserve. So I feel like if they get stuff, then Undercover should too. Like Try, I don't think Try needed any buffs in Splatoon 2, and yet they still made it a lightweight and buff like the frame data, so it's better at trading. Like those were so needless on a weapon that was already strong. Yeah, I don't even think casuals use Undercover and Turf, or at least like I don't think they have the survivability to even win with it very much. I feel like Turf War is just like NZAP land. Is paint good for some jumps like that? I don't know, I don't like the fact that we buff prival things and then like not this is why. Why they committed. No slider. That'd be far enough. That was not. That's my bad. That was a really good bait. Oh. I'm gonna ignore the ball that was right there. Okay. Cool. Can't have it all, I guess. Even if that's like barely anyone plays the weapon, because whole weapon class is like dysfunctional and not good and has bad matchups against like everything. Like I really don't think there's a single level of gameplay where it's like succeeding at all. Nope. MPR, I'm good. Not this life, but in general, I'm willing to take that. Be the bait. But again, our comp is kind of not really amazing at fighting some of their weapons. Mainly a resource drain kind of game, it feels like. One more shot for the reef slider. And they dropped down like hard and committed to, they would have died to it. More Dynamo? No, unironically, yeah, no, like, Dynamo's not in a great state either, but like, Brella's like the worst state of a weapon to be in. That sucks. I just want a reef slider. Fine. I'll take not being able to do the funny reef slider. In exchange for like actually winning. #1 reef slider user. Wow. Yeah, like even if hypothetically, if like Brella was like better, right? It's such like a high maintenance weapon. So why would you have a high maintenance like low tier, like bottom tier, whatever? Like who's gonna play this? The answer is me and that lunatic on Santa Brella. That's who. Also, I'll probably do placements and then just stop. They did start stream a little bit late today. So I don't want the stream, VOD to be like gigantic, because when you look on YouTube for that later, the quality would be like crisp. Nice. Oh wait, no, I could have blocked that. I didn't realize it was an arrow sphere with that. I thought it was like a T-Tech or something. Yeah, I don't think I have the time. Poor guy. Where'd I go? I don't have any hacking plan. Oh. Oh. Meow. What? That was weird. I feel like my shield bonked, or my Great Slider bonked into the shield, and then I killed them with like the book at the end of the... It just looked really silly. Average 10 interaction, yeah, it makes you go what, and then they die. Number one popular target. That's me. That's just like me, for real. And I get a surprise race ladder from the pull on mid. That's a really good idea to troll, actually. I'm sure you can. I'll try. Remember, chat will be like about like 46-47% of the way to 5-star with Undercover after today. That's like, it's like almost half. I guess it depends how much I stream in like the next month. I want to see if I can do it before next season. Not for any particular reason, just in general, but we'll see. Still need to finish the PMD stream too. And we're pretty deep in that game. We're like, I don't know, like 80%-ish through the main game. Maybe like 70 something. I really hope I get Manta. I really want to try that now. I didn't even think about that with Reef Slider, because like 3 Reef Slider weapons in this game, and like, I guess I play them a ton outside of Vunder. Now I don't think I've ever really gotten to play Vunder on Manta, so that just sounds funny. So Elements unleashed on the endgame? Yeah. Elements will do work. Oh, it's not Manta. Bad. Kind of a random question. Do you ever get like really bothered by something that's like ultimately inconvenient? Like mildly inconvenient, not actually that big of a deal, but just bugs you? Because the armrest of my chair has like a little like bump like opening in it. Like that's not good. And like you could totally just like buy a replacement and like it's not that expensive, but I was just like I keep like nudging at it. I don't know why. Like it's just bugging me and the most like it doesn't actually like it feels the same. It like you can barely tell unless you like look at it, and like it's just bugging me. And like it feels so silly. I keep like staring at it, and like I'll do good. I won't look at it for a while, and then I'll like forget, but then I'll notice it again, and then I'll just like keep like poking it. And it's like why is it like this? Ah, Brella. No. Yeah, I don't know. That's what's going on in my brain. Just like staring at the armrest. Yeah, like it's not that expensive to replace, but I don't know. It's just like it's not like it's damaged in a way that I can't use it. Like it functions just fine, but I'm like I don't want to spend the money, but I'm also just sitting here like poking at it repeatedly. So it's like, yeah, it's like commit or don't. I bet. 11 a map. I probably could have open shield and like tried to back up a little bit, and then when it broke, go for the thing. But yeah. Yeah, like I know why I have them. It's because like the height of my desk is like close to the height of the armrest itself, and like whenever I turn it, it tends to bump it. Like I'm not surprised that this has happened, but you know, it's just mildly inconvenient. Yeah, man, I got you to burn jetpack. I probably could have gone further all the way. I didn't end up committing, which is kind of a misplay. Where is that going? The bleed a lot on this map. Is this normal? As you tend to on maps with questionable designs, you will bleed a lot. Jump scare. I don't even have that many clams, so I don't. I follow, but you know, it's all good. No. That's silly. You're close enough? Yeah, no, sometimes I feel delusional because it's like, dude, like the top of the armrest is like fine. It doesn't actually impact you. It's just like getting bothered by it. I have no idea what this placement will look like. Because it's a 4-in-1. What do we got? Sounds about right. Wow, it's like the worst kind of ticket. Wow. I want to see this real quick. The thing is, you can only do this in zones and turf war and Rainmaker TC are missing like the top of the pole in the middle. The thing is, like, you wouldn't want to pull the trigger too early, because there is like a pretty noticeable height drop from here. Eh? There you go. Yeah, because like, I can't really squid up here that well. Yeah, it makes sense that you can hop from like one to the other with that. That'd be insane. Like, imagine like sharking on the mast and someone does that. Granted, you probably hear it. You know, a person like jumping up there and all that, but it would be really funny. I feel like it'd end up looking like this. Which is still really funny. Like, imagine just being a player that has no idea that's even a thing, and you just see the reef slider like rails on like the highest point of the map. Like, there's also potential up here, but it's not like as relevant. Imagine like pushing the side on Rainmaker and then just whoosh. But yeah, it's somehow less practical than the one top mid, because the one top mid is at least like a focal point on the map, not just like the literal corner. Alright, I don't think I needed to see the Among Us Dumpy, but you know, makes me verse. I wonder. I feel like you should be able to do, like, no, you could definitely do that. You can definitely do this. It's funny. I guess you could do like a sharper angle and end up like here on the end leg, which is actually not terrible. Things to consider. But yeah, I think I'm good for today. We got our placements. It wasn't that bad, honestly. Rainmaker was kind of a bit of a honk schnoo, but you know, it'd be like that. Some frame drops in the later half. But, you know, can't be perfect. Hopefully tomorrow? Probably tomorrow is better. I'll see. Thank you for joining me on Vunder Adventures once again. I will take a break. Yeah, I hope you all have a good day, and I will see you. Bye-bye. Also, I'm gonna upload this on YouTube. The quality will be higher on that. You know, like, check that out, tell me how it is, all that stuff. Yeah, I'll see you.